as so many normal people in America and around the world are suffering because of the decisions that are being made by their governments for things going on halfway across the world. The Hollywood elites are showing, just like they always are, they're completely out of touch. They have no idea what the everyday person goes through and what they think about, to the point where they're now virtue signaling to make sure that Americans, and Canadians for that matter, have to pay more for gas, have to pay more for their electric bill, have to pay more to heat their home, whatever it may be, because they do not care about you. It's all about virtue signaling for them. Hollywood celebrities Leonardo DiCaprio, Jane Fonda, and Mark Ruffalo oppose Canadian natural gas pipeline as energy prices soar. Hollywood celebrities, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Ruffalo, Jane Fonda, are protesting a Canadian natural gas pipeline that they claim represents a threat to the climate and Indigenous rights. Their demand to defund the pipeline comes as energy prices are soaring around the world, putting a squeeze on working class families and sending a dire ripple effect throughout the global economy. The pipeline at the center of the fight is Coastal GasLink, which transports natural gas across the Canadian Rockies in British Columbia to the Pacific coast. Celebrities are putting pressure on Los Angeles-based City National Bank, citing the bank's parent company, Royal Bank of Canada, which is a major investor for the pipeline. Our bank to the stars is aiding projects that violate Indigenous rights, they said in an open letter. We refuse to allow our industry's bank of choice to be unethical at any level, to accelerate the climate crisis, or to facilitate the abuse of the rights of the Indigenous peoples. I would love to get a poll out there of people who would rather have their energy prices be a little lower. Whether we're talking about, pumping for oil or oil pipelines, whether we're talking about natural gas pipelines, whatever you're talking about. I would love to see an amount of people, a poll of the entire country, of Canada, of the US, whatever it may be, that have a problem with this. I bet people are far more concerned with the next paycheck, with making do, because inflation is skyrocketing, because prices are skyrocketing everywhere. But the Hollywood elites are only concerned about virtue signaling. Mark Ruffalo tweets out, "Thank you to everyone who signed this. The time to defund Coastal GasLink is now. RBC must withdraw from the Coastal GasLink fracked gas pipeline now and stop financing fossil fuels." What? Stop financing fossil fuels in general? Shockingly, Mark Ruffalo, not everyone owns a fucking Tesla. And even if you did, guess what? The way you charge your fucking Tesla, the way you charge your electric cars, is through fossil fuels, you dumb motherfuckers. That's what these people don't fucking understand. I actually want to see how this tweet's playing. Is it getting ratioed? That's what I want to know. There's 1,000 comments to 2,000 likes, so it's not ratioed, but there's definitely some backlash there. Definitely some backlash from Mark Ruffalo. Among the other Hollywood signatories are Joaquin Phoenix, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Ben Stiller, David Fincher, Ava DuVernay, and Amy Schumer. Hollywood fucking hates you. The Hollywood elites don't care that you might not pay your rent. They don't care that it costs twice as much for you to get groceries this month as it did a few months ago. They don't care that gas is $7 per gallon. They don't care that the cost to heat your home is through the roof. They don't care about the average person. They care about nobody but themselves. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.